Hey, if you're a network marketer who is thinking about how to benefit from the holiday season and sell more or recruit more new team members, this video is for you. And if we haven't met, my name is Edita. I'm from VIE Now. I'm a network marketer like you. I love network marketing, but I hate prospecting and chasing people and asking people who don't know me to look up my stuff. And I was struggling until I found a way how to get people to come to me instead, and I talk about those things at VIE Now, so you can learn them too. And if you would like to learn my 3-step formula to recruit new team members without having to do all the chasing and without having to feel awkward, you can find it at viesnow.com/3steps. The link of the video is in the description of this video. And today I want to talk a little bit about the holiday season, which is just around the corner, and a lot of us are already prepping for that, and many of us are thinking of how to benefit from it by selling more and maybe recruiting more people, because people are looking for deals, people are, so obviously the first thing is that just don't stop doing things. A lot of people will be kind of on pause, and I think if you stay consistent to some degree, obviously without sacrificing your family time and stuff, but the first thing is to stay consistent to some degree, maybe slow down a little bit, but don't completely stop or pause, because most people will be pausing and stopping, and this is your chance to stand out. But the other thing is that how do you get people to resonate specifically with you, or to not be able to resist you? So here is the thing. So you're not selling, as a network marketer, you're not selling your own product, and you're not selling your own services. So that's one thing that is, it might get tricky, because you've no control over those things. So you can only, offer people deals that your company is offering, and if you, your branding is attached tight, to what your company is doing. And the other thing is that most people, there will be a lot of this thing, sell, sale, buy from me, buy, this is a discount. So guess what? All the other network marketers with your company will be doing exactly the same, and not only network marketers. These things will be everywhere, all over the place. So how do you, stand out? So obviously, you need to think of a way to do something different. So instead of maybe offering people to buy and being pushy like everyone else, you can do the opposite. Maybe you can think of a way to attract people to you. And you know what? The good news is that it's so easy to do it, because everyone else will be using these pushy tactics and doing things that repel people, or at least make people immune to that kind of stuff. And they see that kind of stuff, they just scroll by without even realizing that they are doing it, because they've seen those things a lot already, and they don't, so that doesn't grab their attention. Now you want to stand out by doing something different. So obviously being pushy is not one of those things. Instead, could you get creative and see if you can offer hey Ozzy, nice to see you. Thanks for jumping on. So you need to get a little creative and think about what you can offer from you personally, specifically. So maybe you have something you really like about your industry, about your products, or the way you build your business. If you are leading with the opportunity, maybe you can do a special training about it, and invite people to watch your training. Now, not to buy your products, but to watch your training so they can learn something. And guess what? Somebody who joins your training are more likely to buy something from you, at least eventually, at least in a while. These people who are interested, showed interest in the information that you are offering that's related to what you are selling, guess what? They are your most perfect, is there such thing? Most perfect? Anyway, they are your perfect prospects or customers because they indicated by their behavior. Plus, you never came across pushy, you never told them to buy something. You just invited them to watch a special training. Maybe you can come up with a series of trainings, like 3 videos, for example. If you're not comfortable with doing videos, maybe you can issue a series of interrelated posts, and in every post invite people to check on you tomorrow, so they know that something else is coming. Create some curiosity, and you'll be surprised how it's much easier to attract people that way to you for so many reasons. And first of all, you're not pushy. Secondly, you are doing something completely different from everyone else. And when people show interest in what you have, it's much easier to sell them anything. Now, the other thing you can use, and if you have something like that, or if you can create something like that, for example, maybe you can create, come up with a one-on-one consultation around your niche. And maybe you only want to invite 10 people, give this to 10 people, and that's how you will be promoting your one-on-one consultation call, that it's not for everyone. I only have time for 10 people, because guess what? That's gonna kind of give people the reason why they need to rush to book that consultation call with you. The other thing you have a group, and where you provide special training, or maybe you can create a brand new group. People like new things, okay? But then you can also take the angle of presenting it as something special and exclusive, because people like exclusivity. They like the sense of belonging. They like the sense of being treated in a special way, and that attracts people a lot, those kind of things. And I talked about similar stuff from the point of view of offering bonus, so various masterminds and even downloadables, even simple things like frequently asked questions. Would you be able to create about, in your niche, about say weight loss, or about looking after your skin, or cleanse, or whatever your niche is? Maybe you can create 3-5 pages of frequently asked questions in your niche. Maybe you can create a PDF about 10 most important things I learned in my weight loss journey, or I discovered about, having your skin looking healthy and radiant and whatever, So again, adjust this to your niche, and don't promote your products, and don't tell them to buy your products, the products that you're selling from your company. promote that additional stuff that only you created and that is unique to you, and that will separate you from that crowd of all the other folks that are doing, you know, those Christmas sales and that other stuff. So that is the best way to actually get people to buy from specifically you, instead of shouting all the same thing as everyone else is doing on the internet or everywhere else, to be honest. And if you use some creativity and give yourself the permission not to be perfect, give yourself the permission to help people as opposed to think of what you want, you'll see thoughts will start flowing, and it's these things are much easier to do than you might think. So I hope you got value out of this video. If you did like this video, grab my 3-step formula to recruit new team members without having to do all the awkward stuff, without chasing and strangers and family members, at viesnow.com/3 steps. The link is in the description of this video. Thanks very much for watching. Have an amazing week. Only 2 weeks left or so before we hit the holiday time. I can feel it already. I hope you can too, and I'll talk to you tomorrow again. Thanks for watching. Bye now.